The Balkans. In the deprived Diber province, the local communities, the Albanian government and SNV joined hands in establishing a trust fund. Essentially a financing model aimed at setting up micro-projects for development. The trust fund, with a starting capital of €4 million, is supported financially by these three stakeholders and by the Dutch government. Several micro-projects were set up with the support of the trust fund, including schools, roads, sewage systems, drinking water facilities and tourism projects. One example is this irrigation project. A 6-kilometre canal is providing irrigation for farmlands, which has enabled farmers to increase their production dramatically.
In
the past, only half of the 120 hectares covered by this irrigation canal were used for agriculture. This year, about 100 hectares were planted with different crops. Forage crops, nut plants, but mainly corn. This has created more work for people and increased their income, maximizing the impact of this investment.
As a result of this irrigation system, more crops can be harvested each year. Fruits, maize and hazelnuts are not only produced for personal consumption, but are also sold at the market. Flamur is one of the farmers profiting.
I have had this fruit plantation for 10 years now. In the beginning, it was difficult to irrigate. I had to carry the water from my house to here. This problem was solved by the irrigation canals. For instance, this year I irrigated 5 times. If you don't irrigate, you don't get good harvests.
SNV had 3 roles within the Trust Fund project. The first role was actually facilitating and coordinating the establishment of the Trust Fund program between the Embassy of the Kingdom of the Netherlands, the Diber Regional Council, and also the first level of government in the region. Our second role, which is an ongoing role, is facilitating different capacity building or institutional development activities. And the third role, which is actually within the container of all the program, is ensuring monitoring for good governance in the actual implementation of the program.
SNV believes in the importance of people's ownership of their own development. Through the Diber Trust Fund initiative, SNV helped in establishing a model that emphasizes this ownership.
Actually, at the present time, we as a district are the owners of this program. The local units, the municipalities and the communes are the owners of their own projects. I think the main advantage is that we have in our hands a model of how the region can be empowered and developed.
For us, impact is key. Getting concrete results to achieve the Millennium Development Goals. Tomorrow's solutions will have to be more effective, more sustainable and more scalable to get there.